Tier 1 units. Briar, nerf. Leona, nerf. Leona, nerf. TF, nerf. TF, nerf. Timo, nerf. GG. No more three-way contest Leona, and they all top 3. Teamfight Tactics patch 17.3. Patch rundown, no nonsense patch rundown. Let's go. Alright, what do we got here? Let's have a looky. Akali buff, Nah buff, Jinx buff, Dyna buff, Fizz buff, MF buff, Born, Samira, ASOL buff, that's a big one. AP 4 cost buff, Nunu revert pretty much, Shen buff, Sona buff, or like Shen kind of rework. Darga's a buff, Fountain, and then 6 Anima squad. And then we got some nerfs. We got some 1 cost nerfs, Jax, Kai'Sa, Lulu nerf, Master Yi, Bel'Veth, Dead nerf, and Edge of Night. I got adjusted slowly. New recruit, I'm not sure about that. Horizon Focus, you're out, buddy. And then Morgana's now a 4 cost. Congratulations to us all. And we've got some new augments, new blessings as well. Awesome. Let's get into it. Let's get stuck into it. Rotating shop. Nah, I don't care. Systems. Okay. Here we go. This is the big one. Item component selection has moved to the Pengu offering instead of the God offering. This means that each champion will have a unique component attached. Bonus gold has been removed from the champion selections, and Pengu offering tables have been adjusted. So I think that what this means is that the champions that you get are going to be the same cost. If the bonus gold has been removed, they should all be the same cost, because it doesn't make sense to offer you like 2-3 costs and 1 cost or 2 costs or whatever. I don't know. But the good news is that you can pick the gods based on the type of game you're playing, not based on the item that you've been missing for the last 2 stages. God boons. Kayle God boon is getting nerfed. Varus God boon is also getting nerfed, and no longer counts Dark Star black holes and Z clones for its bonus. That's pretty good. And then Soraka boon is getting buffed, which is good. So that's going to be actually not bad. We got some new god blessings. Ari's got on stage 3 wealth. Permanently granted champion 8% AD and AP, and a 12% chance on takedown to generate 1 gold. Okay, not bad. Stage 3, so it is what it is. Soraka, Divine Empathy stage 3 at 66 and 33 player health, gain a random component. Not bad. And then Prosperity, permanently granted champion 80 health and additional 46 health for each interest you earn. Ooh, okay, interesting. There can be some interesting synergies there with like something, I don't know, hedge fund. I'm not too sure. Adjusted blessings. Thresh, Pandora's Seat removed. A round of applause for Rito. That's a K-Soju win right there. Random loot on stage 2 can no longer grant a pocket recon bob. Cool. Random offering can no longer roll Ari's chest of greed. I don't know what this is. Chance of a golden remover reduced. Okay, so it's not removed, but it's reduced. Kayle Reforger going down by 1. Duplicator Varus going down by 1. Varus only stage 3. Your next shop contains all 2 cost units. The first one you buy is upgraded to star. Okay. And then Steamroll Plus gives you 1 plus gold. 1 plus gold. That's 1 gold. And after every win. So this is actually insane. If you're genuinely high rolling, you're just gonna like 15 streak or something. I don't even know. You're gonna 10 streak easily. But I don't know. That's strong. This is strong. Like this is worth like early leveling for and just like tempoing off your head. Opening encounters adjustments. Okay, here's some big ones as well. Artifact Anvil. If you get the Artifact Anvil encounter, you can't get another artifact, brother. Sorry about that. Just one. Just one. We've got a bit of inflation going on. Double duplicators. So they've changed it to a tiny dupe and then a lesser dupe on 3.5. And then if you're getting that, then you can't get any more dupes. Sorry, brother. No more dupes. This, I don't even know how I feel about this. I don't even like this, to be honest. This is like, I don't know. Maybe they should just get like team building or something. I don't even know. But fair enough. I don't like reroll anyway, so it does not bother me at all. Emblem Ensemble Band Augment. So on the Emblem Ensemble, guess what? You're not getting any more emblems, brother. Bang. They banned these, but did they ban Echo's spat? I don't know. But yeah, you can't get any more emblems. Maybe Echo's spat is the only way to get it. Who knows? Reroll, opener rerolls. They brought this down. This is the one that I'm iffy about, yeah? Like, I hate this. Just get rid of this. But if you're giving us 5 rerolls, like, why are you getting rid of all these? And no one can just play, like, you make a reroll encounter, but then you're not allowed to play reroll. It's a bit contradictory, isn't it? But I don't care, because I don't like reroll anyway. So, that's fine. PV monsters. Stage 3-7 Gromp is not going to hurt as much. That's funny. If you lost to that, you know. Anima 6 is actually getting a buff. A huge buff. That allows you to continue to get loot after each player combat, regardless if you won. Okay. So, Anima 6, loot gained every win instead of after every player combat instead of after every win. Arbiter deal damage input resists gained is gone down. Marauder AD is gone down a little bit at 2, more at this. Actually, no, it's just like same across the board. It's gone down a little bit. That was pretty strong. Stargazer Fountain is re-enabled. So allies in empowered hexes heal 1% max health every 2 seconds. And they heal an additional 2.5% and gain... Stargazers heal an additional 2.5% and gain attacking AD and AP every 2 seconds. This honestly sounds pretty strong. So this is like really good in long fights, I suppose. But then they banned, they nerfed Jax, so I don't know. And then Stargazer 3 and 5, Fountain 3 and 5 is like 7%. I don't know, I feel like that's pretty strong. And then Nunu buff as well, maybe, I feel like that's pretty strong. And then Huntress got hexes added to the left-hand side. Okay, tier 1 units. Briar, nerf. Leona, nerf. Leona, nerf. TF, nerf. TF, nerf. Teemo, nerf. GG. No more 3-way contest Leona, and they all top 3. Tier 2. Kali, buff. Belveth, nerf. Nah, buff. Jax, nerf. Jax, nerf. Jinx, buff. That's pretty good. Jax was still very, very strong, and the other ones were pretty weak. Belveth just got collateral damage. I don't know how I feel about that, but is it a big nerf? It's big enough because she wasn't even, I mean, she wasn't, yeah, well, whatever. GG, no more Primordian. Alrighty, tier 3. Diana, buff. Diana, buff. Fizz, buff. Isa, nerf. Lulu, Serpent, nerf. Lulu, Serpent, nerf. MF Challenger, buff. MF Challenger, buff. MF Conduit, buff. Ornn Shield, buff at 1 and 2. Okay, and then Samira AD, buff. I don't know if this is just reverted. These two maybe just reverted. Maybe 2 tanky can be back. Who knows? Okay, 4 cost units. Asol mech form fighter damage is buffed on 1 and 2 star. Non-mech beam damage is buffed quite heavily. Like insanely heavily. Almost doubled. Almost. So what does that mean? Like Asol was okay anyways, I guess, like from the insane spots, but like you can't just play him normally. Maybe you can play him normally now, but you can just chuck him on the board as a conduit, and maybe he's going to be useful. We'll see. Armor secondary spell damage buff. LeBlanc spell damage buff. Marcy Omnivamp nerf. Nami spell damage buff. Nunu base mana buff, so he's going to cast a bit earlier. Xayah spell duration. Instead of every 4 seconds, it's going to be every 6 attacks. And then spells deal bonus AD per feather. This is different. It's just like a bit of a rework, but I don't think is it a big deal? You can build IE on her now. This is what that means. Like you don't need to attack 1 million times in 4 seconds. And then Morgana. Here's the big one. Morgana has been moved to a 4 cost. Role is no longer a magic fighter. She's a magic tank. The Dark Lady. Your team gains 4% durability, increase to 10% when Morgana is in her dark form. Mana is... oh, okay. Attack speed dropped. Okay, fair enough. So they've just... yeah, okay, sorry, I was tripping out. They just adjusted her to be a tank, really. So higher HP, higher resist, and then less damage, essentially. Her AD is going up for whatever reason. She could just auto, I guess. Ability rework transforms for 3 seconds, gaining AP and HP percentage health, and tethering to nearby champions, kind of like Morgana ulti in Rift. Over the duration, deal AP damage to the closest 3 enemies and restore AP health to the closest 2 injured allies. Okay, it's not a bad ability. So this is she still doesn't have like a trait other than this. So you can just flex her in on any board. This is probably the best change. Tier 5, Shen Shield Okay, so they've changed Shen as well. They made him like an off tank or something, where now he scales off HP, and he does damage based off max HP as well. He's got more max HP, so he's like kind of tanky a little bit. And then Sona is getting a damage buff, but the ability is unlikely to hit backliners with early casts, which is good, I guess. But she's getting buffed overall. Dead clone, the bug stuff is getting nerfed a little bit with Bruiser Emblem especially. We've got some new augments. Concentration. This is a conduit augment. This might actually be pretty good because the ASOL, like standard ASOL, is getting buffed. So with this, maybe ASOL is like insane because you just do standard ASOL, not Mech ASOL. Heart of the Swarm. This is the Primordial one. This is back. I don't think this is going to be good. Loot Singularity. So this is the Dark Star one. When the black hole consumes enemies, it turns them into space matter. After acquiring enough, it turns into loot. Space matter and loot quality increase each time. Gain 2, 3, 4 space matter depending on the breakpoint. So we don't know what the loot is. It says it increases over time. The quality increases over time. So I don't know if you're ever going to get a spat off this, but like maybe this could be insane. Or if it just gives you like a freaking tiny dupe, then GG, you lose. We'll see. Over the Galaxy, this is a Voyager one. Voyagers gain 130 health, 13% AD and AP, increased by 10% each time you fight a new player, so 7 times essentially. This might be good for Karma, I guess. We'll see. But I think this is not bad in general because Voyager's a good trait. And then Time Stream, Timebreakers gain 2 health and 0.25% attack speed every time you reroll. Okay, so this is like what, Timebreaker reroll something, including free reroll. So like, I don't know. That doesn't sound great, but might be good. I don't know. I don't even know. Ezreal Path. Okay, we'll see. And then adjusted augments. Leona's Shield Maiden is getting nerfed surely. Yep, that's a nerf. Percentage of Leona's max HP nerf, and then secondary damage nerf as well. No, secondary damage buff. Okay. Poppy hero augment, attack speed buff. Big Bang, that's a buff. Bonk is getting buffed by 5 resist. Mordekaiser, mana is going down, shield is going down. Okay. I think that's still an overall buff for Maud. Jax is getting buffed. Aatrox is getting buffed. This actually, I want to try this because this was not good at all before, but I think now it's actually decent. Look, second damage cast on 3-star, 2000. No, I think that's a mistake. But anyway, second damage cast is now this, and then look at this jump, 360 to 475. It's a big jumper on 3-star third cast. That's insane. I've got to try that. But the isolation has gone down. Flexible HP per emblem has gone down, which is good. Shield Lotus crit chance is gone down. Kahuna Huna is gone down. May the Force be with you. Gone down. The towers got nerfed again because I guess they're just going to make this unclickable at some point. New recruit 4-2 version added that grants 2 forecasts. Before it used to grant one forecast. Like that was the shittest augment in the game. Now 2 forecasts, it's the second shittest augment in the game. I still think that's not good. Unless you just need a +1, I don't know. And then Vampiric Vitality removed, sure. Edge of Night is getting nerfed. Missing Health Heal is getting nerfed. Wink Wink Master Yi. Artifacts, Horizon Focus is disabled because Lulu. Titanic Hydra, Xayah is getting... they're fixing the Xayah interaction with that, which is good. I hear it's still good on Graves. Small changes, Buried Treasures, nerf. Cosmic Restart, rerolls, nerf. Exclusive customization, nerf to gold. Golden Gamble, nerf. Golden Gamble Prismatic is getting like absolutely, that's like half. This is half as well, I guess. Mace's Will, no longer grants attack speed, but crit chance has gone up. Okay, that's still a nerf. And then Retribution also grants a whole lot 15% crit chance. This was not a good augment, man, but now it's actually pretty good, I think. And then Arbiter, here we go. The following Arbiter star level outputs have been adjusted as the trait goes from 2 to 3. Okay, so 3 Arbiter. Cool. Okay, so they're just buffing 3 Arbiter, I guess, because people don't really play 3 Arbiter. And then bug fixes. Varus's Obsession will only target champions as the strongest tank. Solo play bug fix. Malware Matrix bug fix on Graves and Xayah. Graves fragmentation rounds no longer count as crit or Battle Bunny crossbow. Okay, I see what you did here. Fix a typo in Kale's Boon. They make a joke. Fix instances where Darkstar Supernova could update mid-combat. Hold the line between Guardians mutually exclusive. That's funny as. This is an ARAM. Howling Abyss encounter. Yeah, it used to give 6, now it should give 5. And then fix some rare cases where Bard and Victor's ability could fail. Cool. Honestly, this is a good patch. This is probably going to be the first like decent patch of the game. The only thing to watch out for, let's take a look here. The only thing to watch out for here is like 1 cost reroll is really not going to be as good as before, which I'm very happy about. Master got slashed, which is fine. I think his pathing is still cooked. I don't know if they fix his pathing, so he might still be strong with good positioning and a good spot, because like he just teleports to your back line. So keep an eye out for that. I think ASOL, so like AP flex is back, fast AP flex. I think ASOL is gonna be the new king of this patch, and he might actually be too strong. Maybe he's gonna get B patched, who knows. And then 2 tanky Samira is back, and then maybe Challenger is back because of Diana, Misfortune, Jinx buffs. So like that's a triple Challenger buff, and then they also buff like 5-piece Challenger, I think, last patch, or 4-piece, 5-piece, I think. So maybe Vertical Challenger could be back. I'm saying could be back, it was never back, but it could be good now. And then obviously Morgana's going to be on every board now, like old school Skarner Tarek. So I think overall it's actually really good. Very happy about this patch. Thank you, Rito, for doing stuff.